Hey collective, Ki-esha here. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect Tarot. Huge shout out to my day ones, my foundation subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Thank you. You are appreciated. And if you're checking me out for the first time and this reading resonates with you, or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course, don't be shy, subscribe. Okay, collective, this is a general energy check, not going to resonate with all of you, so take what resonates, discard the rest. Also, I just wanted to thank all of you who came through on the live last Saturday on Instagram. It was absolutely awesome. You guys wore me out, okay? Live started at 9:30, finished at almost 1 a.m. So, like, it was fire. I loved it. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. I appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to share my gifts with you. Thank you for allowing me to tighten up my gifts with you. I appreciate you. If you're interested in a personal reading, I have a summer sale going on right now. So it's only $40 for a mini reading. And anybody that's gotten a reading from me knows that I don't do mini readings. I stop talking when Spirit says stop talking. So yeah, okay. So that link is on the community board. You can also catch it on Instagram as well. Okay, collective. I was sitting here and I was thinking, I'm gonna do the regular readings, and Spirit's like, no, you're gonna do this kind of reading today. If somebody is supposed to hear this. So this is a reading for those of you who are working on something, or you're about to be working on something and you may not even be aware of it yet. This is your future self, what your future self wants you to start doing now, or wants you to work on now, along with guidance and advice from your guides, angels, and ancestors, of course, okay? So nothing's coming out of this deck. So what's going on, Spirit? What's going on? Okay. Spirit, thank you for your clear and concise messages. I'm here and I understand them. What messages do you have for the collective? What does their future self want them to know? What does their future self want them to know? Clear the energy of the previous reading from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, I like it. Now this, I like to start a reading like this. The sun. The sun, the sun, okay? This is also about it's a new beginning, but it's a new beginning from clarity. And this wanted to come out before. So a contract is over. All right, all righty, all right. And you have strategy in reverse. So let's see. Let's see what this is about. Collective. Spirit, please clarify the sun. Please clarify the sun. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Spirit, please clarify contract in reverse. Spirit, please clarify strategy in reverse. This is like a very specific message for somebody from their future self. Right? Woo! Wow. Okay, so I'm taking this because the way how they flew out of my hand. Yeah, the way how they flew out of my hand. Okay. Let's go deeper as always. Let's go deeper. Okay, so it looks like your future self wants you to see something clearly here, that something may not be successful and not to be afraid of letting it go, okay? This has to do with some kind of stability, security, some kind of celebration here, but we're going to go deeper. This could be about some kind of home situation, home life, some kind of relationship here as well. This is also, your future self wants you to, it's like your future self is telling you to be happy, right? Be happy. See that everything is working out for you, right? And whatever wasn't successful was supposed to leave your life. So it's like, be happy about either rejecting someone or something, or letting something go. Spirit, please clarify. Please clarify, 6 of Wands in reverse. Yes, track down your fears and desires. Okay. Some of you, your future self wants you to recognize that what is holding you back, the obstacles within, are your fears, right? It's like you're afraid to, are you afraid that of, it's like, what is it? Fear of success, right? It's kind of like, don't hold yourself back. Do things that make you happy. Do things that make you feel fulfilled, right? It's okay to go after your wish fulfillment, right? They're your wishes. No one's going to go after them for you. But it's like some kind of obstacle, but it's coming. You may feel like there's some kind of block, and there is. It's fear. It's fear. It's like you have, there's something that you really want to do, but you could be afraid of this, that, and the third. It could be anything. Someone in this collective as well, you are a natural born healer. Your story is important. You have something to say, okay? But it's the way, I feel like it's how you're viewing yourself. It's like you are not giving yourself enough respect. You're not giving yourself enough recognition. It's like you downplay yourself. And Spirit's like, why are you doing that? Please clarify 4 of Cups. They want you to see that. That's what you're doing as well. Yeah, some of you, you could be tired. So this could be not getting enough rest, or this could be feeling drained because you're ruminating over things. Someone in this collective, you're very sensitive, like myself, to energy. So if you keep thinking about negative shit, you're going to feel tired. Okay? Yes. Some of you, you feel, it's like you're drained because your vibration is, it's low, but it's only low when you think about things that have happened in the past, maybe disappointments, bitter experiences, things that made you unhappy. They drain you of your life force. Spirit, please clarify 4 of Wands. You may be seeing a lot of 4s or 44. This has to do with stability as well. This is about being stable within yourself. Yes. For some of you, Spirit wants you to realize that you're perfectly capable of taking charge of something that you want. If you want stability, if you want security, for those of you who want to buy a home or you want to move to a better place, I'm hearing a better neighborhood or area, you can absolutely do that, okay? Some of you, Spirit, your higher self wants you to know that whatever opportunity you think that you missed, you didn't, okay? It could have been delayed, because Spirit could have been, Spirit said they couldn't have been. They were doing that. It's like they were delaying you so that you could see clearly who could come with you and who can't, right? Who was holding you back and who wasn't, or who was influencing you to hold yourself back. Because they want you, your future self wants you to see how some situation, something that made you feel, you could have felt rejected, or it's like you felt rejected, or you were a bit bitter at something, or very much disappointed in something. But your higher self wants you to, your higher self, your future self, your higher self, they want you to see how things worked out for you, how it made you boss up and focus on yourself and take charge of your life and do what you got to do for yourself. Someone, you could have been told, or you could have been led to believe that you couldn't maintain some kind of level of stability on your own, and you be shocking people. You even shocked yourself. Yes. Your future self wants you to realize now in the present moment how powerful you really are. It's like you downplay yourself. Right? Some of you, they want you to be happy. I'm hearing Bob Marley, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be all right. Right? Yeah. It's like whatever left your life, it doesn't matter if someone rejected you or you rejected them, or if you feel like you missed some opportunity. It's like, look at you now. What kind of opportunity did you really miss? You're doing great. They want you to be happy with where you are now and where you're going, because The present happiness, it's the momentum, it's the fuel that's going to push you into your future reality of happiness, right? It's riding the happy train. So they don't want you to dwell on things or feel like you're some kind of failure in some way. Or for some of you, this is not even having enough respect for yourself. I just saw 1010 when I said that, okay? So they want you to put an end, and then you have contract in reverse. Put an end to feeling like you're not good enough, or you can't overcome some kind of challenge, or allowing fear to stop you dead in your tracks. Allowing fear to paralyze you so much that you don't go for what it is that you truly want, what truly makes you happy. Because whoever I'm speaking to, you know what truly makes you happy. You know what your desires are, the desires of your heart. You know that. Right? And I'm also hearing, even if you're afraid, do it scared, right? Because the fear will eventually dissipate. That's nice. Someone in this collective, wow. You have everything to be proud of, right? You've done a lot of things. You've achieved a lot of things. And it's like you don't give yourself enough credit. No, you don't. But you're stable. You're secure. Like, even if certain people are not celebrating with you, that's okay. You have everything to celebrate about. Somebody, you could have gone through a lot of obstacles to get to some level of stability and security in your life now. So Spirit's like, celebrate that. Because whatever happened to you, it has allowed you to really sit on your throne and step into the energy of the Emperor. The Emperor handles shit. Okay? A lot of shit. At the same time, I'm hearing fortitude, confidence, determination, drive, wisdom. Your future self is like, you have everything to be proud of. Brush your shoulders off. Be happy with where you are and who you become, right? I'm hearing there is more to go. They want you to get out of some kind of energy, though. They want you to see clearly that you may have bouts of, I don't want to say depression, but like sadness. When you think about things from the past, or think about maybe opportunities that you feel like you've missed, or even thinking about relationships where you felt rejected. They said, don't worry about any of that. Look where all those so-called rejections got you, right? You're doing great. They want you to focus on the greatness, your greatness. Okay, Spirit, please clarify Page of Swords in reverse. Yes. Okay, so a contract is over. Yeah, I feel like a karmic cycle is over, or a contract with somebody is over. Spirit, please clarify Knight of Cups in reverse. Please clarify Seven of Wands. Okay. Someone in this collective, your future self, wants to reiterate and remind you that something with somebody is over. And it's like you don't need to feel like you owe anybody any explanations. I'm hearing closure, like you owe anybody any type of closure, or you even need to say anything to anybody. All right? Something's done, and that's what it is. It's done. But something is done because someone refused to learn some kind of spiritual lesson here. Yes. So they closed out a cycle. Some of you were dealing with someone who was very immature. Yeah. And especially with their communication. The way how they communicated wasn't the best. Or some of you were dealing with someone who, they wouldn't really say, they wouldn't really speak their truth or speak up, or it's the way they spoke, but it has to do with communication. You have someone that's watching you who does not want to learn some kind of lesson here, but your future self is saying that's not your issue here. It's done. Something is done. A contract is over. Someone wants to give you something. I feel like this is you. I feel like your future self is saying to continue to stay rooted and grounded. Like, I just keep hearing you don't owe anyone an explanation for who you are, what you're doing with yourself, why you're doing it. You're just like, you show up as the emperor here, masculine or feminine energy. You show up as the emperor. So emperors, they don't explain themselves to nobody, right? This is what I'm doing. You may see it when it's done. You may not, if you're around or not, right? This is bossy energy here. This is leader energy. So they want you to, or your future self wants you to continue to love yourself, right? And give yourself a chance. They want you to stay rooted and grounded in whatever plans that you have, or just within yourself, period, right? That's why I keep getting this energy of something's done. You don't have to say nothing to nobody about it. They want you to continue to, look at this, 7 of Wands. Stand for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Against people who did not try to take care of the relationship or take care of what they had with you. They also want you to protect yourself because you need time to take care of yourself. Someone in this collective, you're dealing with someone, or you were dealing with someone who did not know how to take care of you. They weren't prepared for somebody like you. Or they weren't prepared for what you were ready for, right? Your future self also wants you to, in terms of relationships, wait for soft. Don't be afraid to wait for solid offers from solid people. Yeah. But there's something here about standing your ground against anyone or anything that is not trying to take care of you. And this is mind, body, soul, right? Anyone that's not showing up for you the way how you deserve to be showed up for, then don't bother with them. And you don't owe anybody an explanation for anything. You've grown. Wow. Especially those individuals where you know a contract's done. Because you have someone here who is, okay, so someone, your future self, this is a warning from your future self that someone who is immature and does not know how to communicate effectively, okay, or may be watching you right now and has not learned some kind of lesson. They haven't grown from their experiences. They haven't learned from their mistakes. They want to come and give you an offer here, right? They want to maybe even apologize to you. And they're coming like they're grounded and they're solid and they're stable. But I just want to see something. Spirit, please clarify. They said not this deck. Okay. Please clarify Knight of Cups and Earth Guardian. Oh, some of you are meeting somebody, or not meeting someone. There is someone who wants to come back around. Okay. Oh, there's someone who wants to come back around. And this person, they have not really changed, okay? Your future self wants you to make a decision, okay, on loving yourself enough to protect yourself from people who did not take care of you and did not check for you. They didn't look out for you. Because like I said, a contract is over with some. I can't make this up. A contract is absolutely over with somebody, okay? Like in the spiritual realm, it's done. For some of you, this could have been someone that you had a divorce from. Or if you were common law, separated and went to court and everything was hashed out and resolved. It's done, right? So your future self is saying you don't owe this person any type of explanation for anything. It's done. You've moved on with your life. And stand your ground, because they may try to come back around. Someone is watching you, though. They are. Can I get one on 7 of Wands and Winter? For some of you, you may have had to defend yourself against somebody in the winter months. Yeah. This is defending yourself against people, or standing up for yourself, protecting yourself, speaking up for yourself. I'm hearing conviction. So this is about knowing who you are for yourself despite what anybody else says. Because some of you show up as You could be mixed race, or you could be as different as night and day with somebody, okay? But I feel like someone was not prepared for the type of energy that you are. They couldn't, I'm seeing like someone with a basket and they can't hold your energy, right? They didn't have the right tools to hold your energy. Someone didn't know how to take care of you because they didn't know how to take care of themselves. Someone was definitely not ready for you. Right? The type of energy that you show up in. You are, whoever you are, you're someone that is, you appear to be very unique. And you're different from other people, but you know how to work with other people. Yes, you do. You're not someone who will be, it's like, how do I say this? So if someone's really different from you, they come from a different walk of life, or they have different culture, different belief systems. You're not quick to be like, oh, well, you don't believe what I believe and you haven't gone through what I've gone through, so I don't want to deal with you. Or you're not like that. I feel like a refreshing energy with you. You could be more intrigued, or you're very accepting of people, right? Because you know that we're not all the same, and you recognize that you're different, so why wouldn't anybody else be different? It's beautiful energy that you have. And somebody was not trying to embrace that about you. They didn't nurture that about you. I mean, the very fact that you were willing to work with this person's ass, and they were nothing like you. Because they show up as a page of swords in reverse, and you show up as an emperor. Oh my. They were not ready for you. Right? But your future self said that this is done. So keep it pushing. For some of you in the winter, I think this is winter that's passed. You really had to defend yourself against someone just to bring balance back into your life. Someone could have brought a lot of chaotic energy into your life. Spirit, please clarify. Whoever this person is, they have no plan. Someone is very critical. I feel like you could be healing from someone who was very critical, very judgmental of you. They were deceptive. They had a bad temper. They were narrow-minded. You were also dealing with someone who was very malicious. And destructive. You were dealing with someone as well who was very spiteful when they didn't get what they want. Oh, Jesus. This person has not one plan on how to, this is why they're watching you and they don't know what to say, but they have not learned something. It's like everything that they've been through. This is why the contract was canceled and closed out. I'm hearing voided, because they had ample opportunities to learn some kind of lesson here and they refused to do it. So your guides, angels, ancestors were like, no, you're not doing this anymore, right? You're not going to stay stuck going through the motions with somebody who's not getting it, right? You move on to the next level. They can fucking stay chasing their tail. Spirit, please clarify Queen of Swords in reverse. This person has no plan. No plan. And now they're questioning their beliefs now. I love, you know what it is? Because you're so grounded, right? And firm in who you are. You know who you are. So it doesn't matter what someone says. People can't run circles around you with their words or their belief systems. You're not someone who's easily indoctrinated. No, you're not. So somebody is now questioning their belief systems because you stand so powerfully in yours. And whatever you're doing seems to be working for you. They don't realize, though, that you're heavily protected with the 7 of Wands. Your ancestors, they don't play about you, baby. Okay? They said, this contract is done. You're not allowed around the collective. Keep it pushing, right? And your future self wants you to know that too. This is like a heads up from your future self about what's going on with somebody. Spirit, please clarify. You are healing. Your future self wants you to know that you will heal from all the betrayal that this person did. Someone with the 10 of Swords here, they feel guilty because they know what they did. So, someone in this collective, your future self wants you to know that you will heal. Okay, and you're healing and you will continue to heal quite nicely now moving into the future. So you don't need to be ruminating on things that happened in the past and lowering your vibration and getting upset and getting bitter about stuff. It's over. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic, as a matter of fact, okay? Someone is collective. You could have had some motherfucker try to tell you that you ain't never going to buy no home, or you can never move, or you can never do nothing, and you're doing it. You're doing way more than that as well, right? You have some people feeling a whole bunch of all types of stupid. Spirit, please clarify. 10 of Swords in reverse. Somebody is questioning their belief systems now, right? They could be questioning their religion. Like I said, you're very different from this person. But you did not, what is it? You didn't scorn someone because of their belief systems or look down your nose on them. You're just like, okay, if that's all you are, that's cool. You know, as long as you're coming from a place of love, you're cool. But this person wasn't like that with you. So now they're questioning whatever religion or cultural or traditional. It's like someone's asking, is this their truth? Because you standing in your truth has seemed to make things really good for you in your life or created a really good life for you. And now they're looking at their life, right? And they're questioning, well, if what they believe is right. Because for some of you, you were dealing with somebody who was judging you because you didn't believe in the things that they believed in. Just because someone doesn't believe in what you believe in doesn't make them a bad person. This person, oh, okay. So your future self is telling you that you will heal a lot faster by accepting things for what they are. But someone feels guilty. And they don't know how to, they want to talk to you. They don't know how to though. This is a heads up from your future self that someone wants to say something to you. Excuse me, my throat. Wow. But they don't know what to say. And your future self wants you to remember when this person comes around that this contract been over with somebody. Okay? Yeah, they're feeling guilty and they're having a hard time forgiving themselves now. Yeah. Because they know what they did was wrong. The way how this person treated you with the 10 of Swords in reverse, oh my gosh. This person did the worst. They did the most and the worst to you. And now they're asking themselves why, right? Like what kind of belief system would lead someone to treat somebody like that who doesn't even deserve it, who did nothing to warrant that kind of behavior? Yeah, they should feel guilty. But if you feel like this person is not, they don't have any remorse, they may not have learned a lesson, or they were taking too long to learn some kind of spiritual lesson here. Spirit is working on this person. Yeah. Your future self wants you to know that this person does feel bad, or they will be feeling bad. Right? So if you're feeling like they did all this to me and they don't even care and they get away with it, no, they did not. Right? Sometimes the worst punishment is your own conscience, because it doesn't let you rest. Right? And you can't buy inner peace. No, you can't. I saw an interview with Mike Tyson one time. I think he's wow. But there was something that he said that I was like, wow, you've grown. You're doing healing. He was talking about not having peace, like how important it was to have inner peace, and how he feels so blessed now to have that, right? And really understand what it is. Because as much as he could beat everybody's ass, he couldn't beat his own inner demons, right? And I was like, that's very profound to realize that. Spirit, please clarify 6 of Cups. So this is someone who's being haunted by the things that they've done to you. And your future self wants you to know you don't need to be thinking, oh, I remember when this happened and they did this to me. Your future self is like, so? If you think that they don't remember what they did, they do. They are suffering. Okay, continue to live your life. You don't need to think about these things anymore. Leave them with their guilty conscience. Spirit, please clarify 6 of Cups. Yes. Someone wants to come back. Blast from the past. You could have had you could have children with this person, or you have known them for a long time, but there is history here. There is a past life connection here. Yeah. But it's over. This is someone who's very impatient. They're frustrated, but they did not overstand you. They had a very hard time understanding you because of your belief systems, the way how you operate, the way you move, the way you think. Spirit said the way you speak, right? Please clarify temperance in reverse. Someone wants to come back and have a brand new beginning. Like, they want to let go of the old and start fresh with you. But this person, I can't make this up. They are not stable, right? They still have some learning to do, right? They still need to learn how to master themselves. And that's why your future self is saying when they do come around, remember, just remember, collective, that it's over, okay? The contract with them is done. Wow. Okay. Can I get some practical guidance and advice for the collective? Because someone wants to reunite here. And they could have been waiting for a long time because they have been watching you. To have some kind of new beginning. Someone could be a Scorpio in this collective. But this person, they need to work on themselves. Not try to work on anything with you. Because like I said, like Spirit said, like future self said, it's done. All right? And this person is having a hard time accepting the fact that something's done. Ego work, okay? Find personal validation from more meaningful sources. Learn to identify and cultivate awareness towards your ego. Reframe rejection or failure as a positive opportunity to learn, grow, and evolve. I cannot make this up. For some of you, you could be thinking about, or you were thinking about how things didn't work out with somebody and they did this, that, and the third towards you. And your future self is saying, it's done. It's over. You're doing great. Look how you've grown. Look how much you've evolved, and look how much you've learned because of what happened. Look at it from that perspective. Practice authentic self-love and acceptance today. I feel like you're doing that, and your future self wants you to continue to do that because it has gotten you far, and it will continue to move you into, I'm hearing, rooms that are waiting for you. Ciao. Have compassion towards others rather than comparison, and agree to disagree. Wow. Okay. The power of repetition. Have patience with yourself in the process. Continue steady on your path. Identify habits that no longer serve you. Resist comparing your progress to that of others. Some of you have this issue with comparing yourself. You're not on anyone's timeline, eh? Everybody is creating their own world in this world, right? They're creating their own reality here. So it doesn't even make any sense to compare yourself to someone else who has a different story, different path, different plan for their life than you, right? You don't know why they're going through what they're going through. You don't know what they're supposed to learn. And someone said this to me one time, and I've always kept it. It's like, you don't know what people have to do to get what they have and what they have to do to keep it, right? So it's like, just focus on yourself. It's also universal law to not compare yourself to anyone because our stories are so unique to us. So they want you to resist comparing yourself. Some of you may be feeling like, I'm a certain age. I should have a house right now. I should be owning a Fortune 500 company. I should have a child, or I should be married. And your future self is saying, no, all you should be doing is focusing on your happiness and feeling fulfilled, right? Whatever that is to you, that's what you should be doing. Track your results, but try not to dwell on them. Okay, so recognize how far you've come, but don't ruminate so much over, oh, they did this to me, and then I had to go through this, and then it's like, okay, yeah, I learned this. So it's like, keep the lesson and let go of the rest. And commit to becoming an expert. For someone with this Lord here, which is the Emperor, you a boss. okay? Like, recognize it now. You a boss. And it's just from your life, the things you've been through, what you've overcome, who you are today. They want you to know that you are an expert in your field of life, okay? So commit to that. Stay devoted. Wow, okay. They also said don't give up on yourself. This is nice. This is really nice. Okay, collective, this is what I have for you. If any of this resonates, smash that like button. If not, that's cool another time. With that being said, you have yourself a fantastic morning, noon, or night, and I will catch your beautiful energy on the flip side. Bye.